Hi everyone, welcome back to day 6. Today we're going to be doing fascial releases. And if you are not aware, I am, as I said before, a Pilates instructor. I was a physio assistant for over 5 years, and I'm also a somatic body talk practitioner and nervous system regulation expert. So I really do focus a lot on the fascia and breath throughout movement. But if this is something that interests you, I have a ton of options on my channel to help release and calm your body down. But not only that, in my platform, the Soft Reset Method, you will find way more methods, activations, and releases to really get you back into your body and releasing. So this is a fascial workout stretch. I say workout because it does create resistance and you do feel everything turn on, but it will release everything in your body. I recommend you do this fascial release at least twice a week, especially if you feel results. If you don't, if it hurts you, please go to a physiotherapist or a health practitioner. But also remember, throughout these next few exercises, I do not want 100% resistance. I want 20% resistance in everything that we're about to go through. So without further ado, come to lie down on your back. And so, as I said, the whole body is going to be working here, and it's not a stretch like yoga. It is active stretch, but it does help release some adhesions and create more mobility through your body. We're going to start by bending your knees in. I've been sneakily putting this one throughout the workouts, and then hug your knees into your chest. Take a second, allow the body to settle, find your breath. As you exhale, we're going to press the hands into the knees into the hands, and then release. So you can go onto your shins, you can go onto your knees, or you can come onto your hamstrings, whatever feels best for you. But be mindful that your shoulders aren't rounding forward. Keep them pulling back as you activate the arm and the leg. Good. Your left knee is going to come down onto the mat, and your right leg is going to come into a figure 4. Now, your hands again can loop through your leg on your hamstring or up onto your knee. Everyone's anatomy is different, so wherever your hands can go comfortably. We're creating that double resistance that we've done throughout the series. As you exhale, you press your hand into your knee into your hand, and I want you to pull your knee into you as you resist it and focus on the connection to the back of the glute on the mat. Inhale, release. Exhale, push, push as you pull. Two more. And one. So now we're going to keep the knee in. We're going to bring the hand to the inside of the leg, and we're going to do the opposite. So as you exhale, you're going to push your knee into your hand into your knee, but you're going to push the leg away from you. Inhale, open. So you can use one hand, you can use both hands, whatever feels best for you. You have to use your breath to allow for the release. Good. And then on this next one, just leave it open. Find your left leg, lift it up, and then hold up. I want you to press your hamstring into your hand and your hand into your hamstring. And then inhale, soften. Exhale, push. Feel that length through your pelvic floor and your back. Inhale, soften. On this next one, glide your right ankle up to your left ankle. So you're still crisscrossed. Right ankle's on top of the left. As you exhale, you're going to press both ankles into one another as you bend the left knee. Feel that left hamstring or quad activate. Inhale, lengthen. So I'm pressing my leg into my hand, And I'm also pressing my ankles into one another. So I'm really stretching out the quad and that left leg. And then on this next one, we're gonna bend that left leg all the way down. Right ankle is gonna stay on top of that left knee. And then I want you to slowly and gently bring the left knee over to the left with the right leg on top. Right arm either comes into a cactus or a T, and try to turn to the right side. You want to take the stretch deeper. You can fully cross that leg over, but take what feels best for your body and don't push your body. With every breath, you can take it deeper. Deeper than this would be left leg straight and right knee bent. Now, bring your right knee back in. Left ankle is going to come on top. Take a second, square your spine and your pelvis. Hand's going to go either over the knee or around the hamstring. And as you exhale, press, 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 press. Inhale, spring it open. So we're pressing and we're pulling. And then on this next one, we're going to leave it in. Both hands on the inside. We're pushing and we're pressing. And I want you to focus on your left pelvic floor as we resist that rotation. Keeping your right glute heavy. Good. Now bring your hand onto your right hamstring, kick it up to the sky. Exhale, press, 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 press. Inhale, soften. Feel that length through that right back body. One more. Slide that left ankle on top. Same thing, but now as you exhale, press the ankles into one another, bend the knees. Inhale up. Rounding your shoulders away from you as you activate your arms. Now coming all the way down. Left ankle on top of that right knee. Gently and slowly dropping that right leg down. Good. And then coming into that cactus. And again, if you want to take it deeper, you can. Try to lengthen your hips away from you as you do this. And soften through your obliques. One more. Coming back up You can hold onto your knees if you want and come to lift yourself up, or you can turn onto your side. Legs are gonna come out in front of you. We've done this one already. Both hands onto the both outsides of the knees. Exhale, open, open, open. Inhale, spring up. Grow as tall as you can and then pull your shoulders off of your pecs. Nice. On this next one, keep them open. Bring your feet in and then wiggle your hips out. Bring your hands on top of your knees, and I want you to just create some resistance as you pulse through your inner thighs. Settling your shoulders for 5. And 1. Left leg is going to come out in front, right leg is going to come out to the side. Open up your right side body, drop your shoulder. Good. Hold it here. And then walk your hands out to the corner of your knee and see if you can fold forward. Going all the way up. Perfect. If you can, try to move your hips to the side. Otherwise, you can just take a second. Now open up your left hip from your left side body. And then walk it out and fold forward. Coming all the way up and through. You're going to come onto your hands and knees, and we're going to go into a few cat-cows. So just do a cat-cow as you normally would. And then now we're going to add fascial activation. So when you come into flexion, push your hands and your knees away from one another. And then when you come into an extension, pull your wrists and your knees towards one another. Good, 2 more. And 1. Perfect. Okay, walk your arms out, outside of your mat on spider fingers. If this doesn't feel good for you, you can grab yoga blocks and that will help. It'll also make the stretch deeper. You're gonna inhale, drop your chest, feel an opening, your elbows are wide. Exhale, press up. Same thing now, but drop your left ear, look to the right elbow. Hold it. Come up. Look to the left elbow. Come up. Press through the pads of the fingers. Really try to come up onto the spider, not crush your pads down. Good. 1 more each side. Nice. Both hands are going to come over to the right side, but your left hand is going to stay down and your right hand is going to come on top. As you inhale, you're going to reach your left hip back to your left glute. Exhale, spring yourself up. You can do whatever breath you really want, but feel the stretch. Now, Press your wrist into the mat, pull it back to your knee, pull your knee towards you as you take that stretch to the left side body. Back up. One more. Bring your left forearm down and your right hand is going to come over it. You're going to inhale, twist your ribs to the right, and then exhale, use your right hand to push you up, but keep your left forearm on the mat. Okay, so you're just twisting your ribs, dropping down, and then coming up. Option to stay like this or press your forearm into the mat, pull it towards you, feel a deeper stretch through the ribs, push it up. One more. Good. Come on over to the left side, right hand on the mat, left hand. Just take the stretch first and back up. And then add the resistance and the fascia. So pull the wrist into the mat and then to you. Without crushing your wrist, you want it kind of on your palm. Pull, pull, pull. Back up. Back up. Nice. Drop that right forearm down, left hand comes on top. Inhale, twist, up. So just get the ribs used to the motion. And then add the resistance. Push the forearm down, pull it back. Twist, twist, twist. Good. My hips are also pulling away from me. Good, one more. Coming up. Okay, take a second, shake it out. We're gonna come up kneeling. Oh, it's hard. Okay, right leg is gonna come forward. Drop your right hip down and then tuck your pelvis. Lean forward. Good. And then back up. Now, hands are going to come behind your head. Drop your shoulders down. Press your head into your hands into your head. Good. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, back to center. Breathe into the ribs. Now on this next one, when you inhale, twist to the right, bring your left hand on the outside of your right knee and your right arm out, drop your shoulder down. As you exhale, press your hand into your knee into your hand, feel a stretch. Inhale, soften. Now we're going to hold the resistance through the arm and the leg and circle out the shoulder. And switch directions. Good. Now bring that right arm into the inside of that right knee. Open up your left side body. Good. Drop your shoulders down. Exhale, press your hand into your knee into your hand. Inhale, soften. Good. One more. Hold it. Circle out the shoulder. Other direction. Rounding your right shoulder off of your pec, pushing that pelvic floor open. Good. Take a second, let it go. Your right leg is going to come onto the mat, press yourself up. Your left foot is going to go into a triangle. The stretch goes like this. You're going to dig your right heel into the mat. As you exhale, you're going to fold the hips, sit back into the glute. Inhale, spring yourself up. So find it. Exhale, dig and fold, push back. Inhale, release. You can actually keep your spine down. One more. Good. Switch to the left leg goes out, right leg makes a kickstand. Press into the left heel, pull it back, hinge at the hips. There we go. Inhale, spring. Come back. Hinge and sit and pull. Feel that hamstring light up and spring. If you need to bring your hands onto a block, you're more than welcome. This is the hardest workout of all. Rearranging your fascia. And one more. Good. Drop that right knee down. Tuck the pelvis, take a second. Couple pelvic floor tilts. Spine is readjusting. Almost done. Hands behind your head. Press your head into your hands. Inhale, twist to the ribs. Exhale, soften. So we're working the back of the neck and the spine as we twist through the ribs. You can hear my shoulders. Inhale, open, right hand on the left knee, left arm out, drop it down. Exhale, press. Inhale, soften. Good. Hold it, circle it. Switch directions. It is a full body workout, but it is a release. Good. Bring that arm out to the inside. Open up, drop that right shoulder. Exhale, press, press, press. Soften. Good. Hold it, circle it. Nice, and then relax. Let it go. Come to sit down, however you feel comfortable. Take a second and tune into the space that you just created in your body. Now we're gonna do our neck and our head. And I want you to be very careful here and gentle, okay? So we are creating space, but it is resistance. So right now, just take a second, see what your rotation is like. Now, we're gonna you can either bring your hand onto the side of your head like this, or you can bring the opposite hand. I prefer the opposite, so it's just whatever feels best for you. So my left fingers are on the right side of my head. As I exhale, I'm gonna press my right ear down to my right shoulder, resisting it. Inhale, spring it up. So again, it's like 5% pressure on both. I'm not going 100, and I'm trying to pull my neck off of my shoulder before I come down. Good. One more. Other side. Drop it down. Okay, both hands onto your forehead, same idea. You're not just dropping down. Lift the head up, tuck from the top of the neck, and then back up. Only as much pressure as you can without sending your body on fire. Good. Last exercise, hands behind your head. Press the head into your hands, hand into your head. Inhale again, you're not collapsing. Lengthen and lift up. Keeping your shoulders down. Good. Let it go. Take a second, shake it out, and then feel how much more range of motion you get. That is it. That was the hardest one, I think, of all. But if you really enjoyed that, I have way more of those on the soft reset method. So I can't do it all in such a short period of time. But if you have a specific area that you'd like to fascially release, join the program. But I'll see you for day 7. Full body power.